Hello everyone. Today I'm here to play another League of Survival Recurring Nightmare. This time I'm playing the version that made me fall in love with the format because it's playing Palinchron and Great Whale, and we have a very little possibility to cast those monsters, but those monsters generate an infinite combo with the Recurring Nightmare, the Ranged Hermit, Spike Feeder, and whatever. So basically, we play Nightmare, we have Hermit in the graveyard, we go for that. Then we sacrifice the Hermit for a Palinchron, untap all the lands, and do it to this an infinite amount of time, because we have infinite mana with the Palinchron. Infinite tokens with this, and then we can have infinite life with this as well. So this can also kill everything on your opponent's board with the spitter as well. So we have a lot of sweet interactions, and the rest is plays basically like a survival deck. So against problematic deck where the combo doesn't fit the plan, we can just side into a black-green rock deck and go from there. So I'm still not sure about this Spectre, but I tend to net deck lists for the first days. So let's see how it goes. Just jump into a PreModern League. So okay, the original list was playing no Faceless Butcher, but Xantid Swarm. I think I will stick with the Butcher. I will just change the deck for the sake of testing, but I will keep with the Butcher. Like, I really appreciate those survival decks, mostly because there is a ton of personalization you can do. Like, in this deck, you can fit whatever, basically. You can play the cards you like. I mean, since someone joined, I think we'll just play the deck as it is. Maybe it's time. Sometimes Magical Line you need to refresh. Okay, yeah, I like the look of this, to be honest. I'm not sure about some cards in the sideboard. Like Hypnotic Spectre, Brides. It's been a fleeting... yeah, I mean, looks nice. Phantom Nishoba. Like, I don't understand what is the purpose of this card, to be honest. Maybe it's good against Exhume or Show and Tell, but I think when they play Show and Tell, you usually lose. The most delusional ban update ever seen? Okay, yeah, that's true. Today there was the ban list. They ban anything? I will try to take a peek. Mishra's Factory. Nothing changed, okay, yeah. I mean, what did you expect? Yeah, I think I play the Wall of Fruits mostly because if they do-res me, they take the therapy, while if I play the Wall of Blossoms and they do-res me, they can take... Whoo! So good at this game. So good at this game. Alright. And now maybe I draw Survival. Okay, I draw Caval Therapy. I think I will name Pit, empty the pits. Bottomless pit. Yeah. Ooh, they have it. Can I beat the Spectre? I think I just rather... Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, of course, I agree. If you're playing Natural Order, then Ishoba, it's fine. La Racchia. I think they have a combat with the factory. If anyone has the ban list link, I would take a peek, to be honest. TBH. Okay. Do I have main deck solution to the Muse? I'm not super used to the deck, so I need to check. What is the best card I can get? Contraption. Will Rec Surv. And now I think I can get the Wall of Blossoms. Dig deeper. Maybe it's just better to take the Queen and pass. I guess I play the Forest. Appreciate. Okay, I'm curious to see. Yeah, I think it's probably fine. Like, is what they expected. But I will probably make a YouTube video in Italian. Okay. I think I need to start with this. Killing the scroll. Then I have a 3-2 to outpace the muse. I will block. I will block. Okay. I think I will start with these. I mean, now if they dures me... I mean, the good thing is their deck is a mixture of cards that are kind of weak when we are in this position. So... So this is a +2. I think we discard by this. I will start by discarding the squee. Birds of Paradise. Okay, it makes sense that they named that. It's absolutely a good call, actually. Okay, so I need to gain 2 life. And then cycle these. So I get 2 cards, actually. So hopefully I don't get another survival. I think Swamp makes sense, yeah. Okay. I don't think. I think this is just worse. Wolf Fruits is some mana source, so just better. We can go. Okay. After a very long battle, we end up winning. Okay, so Uktabi seems interesting. Another spec feeder I don't mind, as well as those. I think like the combo is kind of cool when we get there, and I think those are easy cards we can discard. I think I can cut a Masticore. Plug Splitter I don't think has any target. Sorry, a Bone Shredder. Plug Splitter is just terrible. Numismatic Fiend again, I don't really love it. This is just card disadvantage, so I think I can cut. Though, like, I think probably this is worth keeping. I think I can maybe cut a Caval Therapy. No, am I supposed to play these? Maybe I play the Spectre to block the Spectre. I don't know, I just feel odd with those therapies, mostly because there are dead cards in the mid-game. And we approach the mid-game very fast, so... Duress is fine, because we discard the pits, etc., but... The other cards are a bit, I don't know, off-putting, I would say. Duress. Cabal, okay. They named Survival, I guess. Or Birds. Okay. I think they're forced to take the Nightmare. Like, Nightmare is the card that kill them in the long run. Naturalize, okay. Chain of Smog. Next turn, I think I played a Nightmare. Dystopia, okay. Okay. I would sacrifice my green permanent. Ask me a question, shoot it. I will try to be as honest as possible. Why so handsome? Okay, I don't know, like, I have Italian genes. I heard, like, we Italian people are considered usually more beautiful than the average. I think both my mother and my father are not very beautiful, but they are kind of like decent. So I can't really complain. And I think I was worse in the past. Now I think I achieved a decent form. I like how I'm built right now. I still can do better. Like, I think I like myself right now. I should probably go to the gym a bit more. Like, in general, I should go to the gym and eat more healthy food. And probably live in a place that is not super polluted like the city I'm in. But once I achieve those... I think I'm fine with my... Just take 6, okay. Very curious on what I have. I think I will name... I can name Empty again, maybe. So it's Bottomless Pit. I know there is a card that's called Empty the Pits, but I have no idea what it does. Okay, 3 useless cards. Okay. Gym good, yeah. Like what drives me away from the gym is I have no friends there, so it feels odd to go there alone. I think I would have fun because I like what is supposed to do, but what I'm supposed to do. But I think if I had a friend that is a gym bro, I would probably become a gym bro as well. But right now, it's not as easy. So they can block and shoot, but I think it's probably fine. If they block and shoot, I probably survival for a Birds of Prey. Should I? I don't know. I think staying like this is not bad. The alternative line would have been playing the Nightmare to force them to use the Wretch and let my 6-5 survive, but... Wow, okay. Eve of Return to do what I want to do. No, maybe I should have grabbed the squeak. I don't know, because now they can cabal me. Okay, they decide against it. Would have been cool to do that, but... Okay, fifth land drop. What's my best shot again? So I need to beat those two dudes. I don't think I have. Because I side out the Masticore. Probably play the Hermit. I play the Hermit and see from there, I don't know. They can shoot me twice, two squirrels. But I think my plan now is just try to let them kill themselves with the arena. And I think if they want to scroll 2 tokens, I can kill them with the Nightmare. Okay. I think I don't want to pay the Echo. Okay. I'm not super scared about the rack, mostly because I can tutor for the orangutan at some point. Like if I draw land, of course. Oh, a spell. I mean... I go to 9. They go to 2. Kinda regret I tutored this wall, mostly. If I got the orangutan, would have been much better, I think. By the way, I don't know, Skura. This gameplay is just a bit boring, mostly because my opponent is playing slightly slow and their plan is getting both at top deck. So it's not super exciting, but I think that the average PreModern gameplay is fine. Just this deck is strong, but doesn't generate very cool Magic games. Okay, just need to top deck. Well, I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Maybe not. To 4, I go to 5. Then they can put me to 1. They go to 1 as well. And then what? Like, what can I get? I can go back to 5. Like split. No! Without, like, I'm thinking I can sacrifice the wall, but they have no target. I need to draw a creature in for draw step. Whew. Okay, we have survived. They can send me to. Oh, they could therapy themselves actually. They didn't see the line. They could therapy themselves. They lost 2 coin flips, but you know, like, magic is hard. They didn't see the line. Keep. Island. Well, we should be fine against Island. Let's play. I guess I want to hide the crowd also. We just play the wastes. Of course, is important to play a land mostly because the only thing they can have here, I think, is Date or Foil. Foil, it's fine. 3/1. Date is would be bad. Pick. Okay, so we're playing against Stiflenought. Okay, you can pick my hand. Funny thing is, okay, yet. Was thinking that they can. They might stifle these. This would be insane. sure. They really want to counterspell something, I guess. Let's go. Let's rock. I think I will start with getting the Smegwind. Yes, I need to squeeze. I was thinking if this was free. So this is free because, yeah. What is the orangutan? I have seen the sideboard. Fuck. Okay, this might be problematic. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I would have taken the stifle. What can I get now though? It's either I get these. I thought I had it. Fuck. So I get these, so they are forced to keep stifle up. Next turn I can tutor another wall, I guess. Okay. Got good. Got good. I guess next turn, though, like, let's say we draw... We have a couple of cards that are insta-win. Just one, actually, that is... the Recurring Nightmare. I think it's fine. No! Why? Why they concede? I was behind, actually. I was behind. I don't know. I don't like this scoop, but it's fine. Like, good for me. I guess. I think the combo is kinda clunky. I recall the other cards. I'm never sure what I'm supposed to cut. Can we cut, I don't know, like maybe a wall of fruits, since I already have the bobs. I don't need all the mana cards. I'm kinda 100% sure I won't side the Nishoba ever. Like, I don't see a game where I said Nishoba, like I don't know why the card is in the side, but should have asked. I think Kabalu? I'm forced to name the Dreadnought because I don't have an answer. And they have it! Let's go. If they 3 for 1, I'm fine. It's funny, like this couple therapy thing is fine. Like I usually I'm usually playing the blue deck, so I get therapied a lot. But playing the therapy is, yeah, you know, it's kind of fine. I can get used to that. Yeah. Yeah, I think now any creature kind of works. I'm thinking about the second exchange. I think it was fine to make them use the foil. Do I need to therapy? I don't think I want to therapy now. I'd rather wait than therapy for counterspell. If I draw something, of course. Impulse. Okay. Another vision. Interesting. Okay. You can go. Maybe the better line would have been sack the Bob for counter as well. Well, I think I would have named Null as well. Mostly because like bouncing the Nightmare. Okay. Now come on deck. Now this is the time. Right. Yeah, floating guard. Mostly I need to do like anything, and they were like F6 for if turns. Alright. Sad, like we started so good and then we draw all the irrelevant cards. Yeah, Wall of Blossom would have like digged me infinite cards. And they even cut like the irrelevant ones. This is the best start. Land Xanted if they want to kill these. Then they need also to have foil for survival. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay, naturalize. Woo! I don't know if this is going on YouTube, mostly because game 1 took infinite. Okay. Maybe another stifle to throw at me. I don't. Okay. So for 2 mana, I think I like to get the Fiend and Fiend out what they have. They concede, okay. Wow! I had a very strong start and I top decked the perfect card. So hashtag skill. I like this deck. I think I would change some cards, but we can spend some times in the next days try to personalize the deck. Tomorrow I want to play some blues though. on Thursday, I think we play... I don't know, I have my schedule, I need to look at that, but there is a day where I play tiers. I want to play Replenish, Repick. Okay. Should I blind name Dreadnought again? Maybe. I like to play one turn later to play under Overdates. What is the rest? Accumulated, some lands. Flash of Insight, okay. I should have probably played Llanowar. Now if I drop up Masticore, okay. That's a big boom boom. I don't think I want to play the Masticore though. Duress. I'll play the Duress. I'm not super sure. I think I will start with Wall again. Okay, maybe now I won't. So it was Adarka, Flash, Swords, and something else new. Well, you knew that, okay. Should I therapy this word, maybe? Okay. Peak. Like, I get the allure of playing Peak. I just don't like that you're just doing one. Like, this deck needs an insane amount of mana to work. Okay. I dislike this play. I think probably playing Flash was better. But up to them. Stifle. Another end is those 4 plus an island and 2 unknown. Of course, I have some regret. Maybe the counterspell isn't fun. Okay, no? Okay. Interesting. Taking Armageddon now would be problematic. Sedge. Makes sense, okay. Like they just outdraw me from a certain point on. I'll draw Masticore, it's kind of irrelevant. Ok. Non c'era Days, vero? No Days. Okay, so I'll just play this. Let's go. I play a 4-4. Let's see what if they can counterspell this, otherwise I start to clock them. Sure. So they can Portent, go to 5, play Gash, go to 4, just a Dreadnought. Okay, I know all the 4 cards in their hand. I can, if I draw a land, actually I can Uktabi. If they do like this, I think the only card that saves them is a Stifle. So I think we'll Cabal for Stifle and get back to Kutabi. I think it's better to use the Kutabi for Cabal. Um, oops, I just messed it up. But it's fine. I don't think I want to play the recurring Cousin Heralding the Annul. I think this is kind of free, I think. I'm giving them some time now to assess their threats, but I think it's fine. AK, disenchant, pianura, null. Okay, those three are irrelevant. Or actually I can maybe take these. Just play the Genesis out. And hopefully my plan is good enough. I don't know. Cumulative knowledge is insane. Like, it's how you lose against Dreadnoughts. I'm drawing 4 cards. 4 fresh new cards. A Flash of Insight. 4 mana. Another gush, okay. Yeah. Armageddon. Oh, shoot. I'm not super convinced by what they did, but if they are happy with this, I think I'm fine. Okay, I play the Nightmare now. Tap for 2. So I know the end is 3 island, a null disenchant, and 2 unknown. This orangutan is keep bashing. I'm not even sure they have a white source. I'm not even sure they have a second planes. If they have second planes, wow, their mana base is horrible. I don't get the Armageddon against my deck, to be honest. I just play mana dorks. This orangutan dealt like 16 damage. No, 14, because I think they fell twice. Play your Dreadnought now. Impulse. I don't know why they are not playing Flash of Insight from the graveyard. Maybe they forgot. I don't really like how they play this, to be honest. Softmall, if you're watching this video, I disagree with most of your plays. You could have just, instead of playing the Armageddon, play Flash of Insight from that point. I think you probably win. I assume your hand contains the card either Vision Charm or the other one, so... So they're really against artifacts. So if they are keeping the Armageddon, I'm thinking about Wall of Roots. I'm worried about throwing too many mana dudes though, like so. Yeah, I can cut Nightmare maybe. And got these since I'm on the draw, so trading 3 mana for 1 is not great. Brides, I don't know if I want the Brides. I think staying like this is fine. Frank, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. I think I cobbled them naming a null. Sure. I mean, I don't mind the wretch, but I think if I draw land, especially, I think I want to get another wall. Okay, now I actively want to discard this to get something else. I think wall is the safest pick. I'm more worried about not getting stuff than them playing a Dreadnought now. Now I gamble a draw land. But getting the squeeze is important, I think. So the 3 cards and one is a land for sure. Okay. Easy does it. And during the swamp. Now Armageddon would be punishing, I think, but I think I have more lands than them in general. I think if I play Wall of Roots, they're probably forced to counter it. Oh, I wanna bait them. Okay. I mean, maybe it was better to just get a bow. But I think if they play Armageddon now, I'm winning, so... I'm fine. Just a bit like this deck was a bit brain melting. Okay, I can undo on the wall. What? But I'm fine. Like I'm just starting this new project involving a lot of PreModern. And for the rest, same life and qualified for the RCs. I'm probably grinding a bit less than before. I think I'm like approaching my adult life, so I see Magic as a way to express myself right now instead of being hyper competitive for nothing. Yeah, I mean, I like this aspect. I think I'm a very creative person, so I need to express this power under me, like inside of me. I'm not very good at math or stuff like that. More of... Okay, my opponent concedes. Yeah. Xanthi Swarm is a nice one-off, actually. Like, it's probably a card it's cool to have when you have survival. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, Nightmare and Hermit. Very good couple. Okay, I think I play another one. Mostly because I'm still recording for YouTube, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'm recording for YouTube, but like the first match took like infinite. Eventually my opponent lose the game by his own Phyrexian Arena. And I did like probably maybe one combat that game. And my opponent messed up on his Cabal Therapy and then lost. But yeah, like I'm also not used to stream for so much time. Usually stream for a couple of hours. Now I want to stream a bit more. So yeah, everything is fine, but I need to get used to this schedule. I would love to have like a snack, like a banana or stuff like that. Maybe. No, I don't have anything here. But yeah, I think I need something at some point. I mean, survival on turn 2 I keep another Island Gamer. Ah, ok, così, dritto. On the teeth, turn 2. Okay, with Vision Charm I respect it a bit more. Is there anything I can get to survive? Or anything I can draw, even? I don't think so, so just scooping. If this was Octavi, but I think they probably had answers for that. So again, for the third time, we're siding those. Didn't expect to face so many Stiflenought. Dominate. I'm not sure if Cursed Totem is good actually, but I don't know. I'd rather not discover it. But I think, yeah, I think like this is fine. Foil. Ok.
Come è andata? Tutto a posto?
Okay. Yeah, I mean when they play Dreadnought on turn 2, you lose. It's fine. With this deck at least. Then the other decks play removals, so it's be easier. So I forgot that you have foil and dominate. They're kind of forced to foil these, I think. Yeah, it's fine, okay. Eh. 1 damage to you. They can dominate a squirrel if they want and trade. I think dominating a squirrel wasn't so bad. Impulse into impulse. I know the land is dominate and unknown. It's probably not a land, probably a stifle or something. Though, like, if they have vision charm, like they need to exactly stifle and they need to do something now because, okay, they can steal a squirrel take 4. They can force it to dominate, right? No? Okay. Okay. they had a draw step, I guess, but they knew the cards with the portent. No, they shuffled. Okay, maybe they still had a draw step, but yeah, I don't think anything they do can beat my hand. Now maybe side are also these. Yeah, this is decent. If I get both survival and nightmare. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's a crazy idea. Like this seems fine. Like I'm not sure about the diabolic intent. Zen is nuts. The stone cold nuts. I don't know. I'm worried, like, but Okay, if they play Dreadnought and Stifle next turn, I can play Xantid, Duress Xantid. Ooh. That beats. This is probably a keep I would have made. I'm not sure though, like... I guess? Like, I'm not sure. Okay, sure. Vision Charm me. This is the Desperation Vision Charm. Actually, maybe I want to Cabal Therapy them, naming Charm, so they can play Dreadnought. That's the best top deck, I think. Then it's Counterspell Thwart, okay. No, 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 ah! Okay. We skip the turn, but I don't think it's relevant. I struggle to see how we lose these. Like, I need to top deck Agash, and then both cards, and then else, like, we are really, really ahead. Yeah, the Spectre looks sexy. Oh, okay. Also these. Yeah, the Xantid is a beast. I don't know, I think I would just get a disenchant. My opponent understand that and everything I play, it's getting worse. So okay, I think this was enough for live. We won all the matches, including triple Dreadnought. I think I like this deck actually. I don't know about the combo. I need to get used to this, but I want to try this deck a bit more. We'll finish the league maybe tomorrow morning, and then you can still check everything on YouTube. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, you can check my live. I go live from 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. European time. And if you appreciate the content, make sure to leave a like, a follow, a comment, whatever. So thank you for staying here with me, and we see you tomorrow. Bye.